channel and welcome to another grocery haul, a fantastic grocery haul, a Costco grocery haul, my very first Costco grocery haul. Johnny and I went down to Melbourne today. We got a membership, we went in. It was our first trip ever to Costco, so if you want to see like a little shop with me through Costco, I've already put up a video. Go and check it out. We did not have enough time. We were there for 2 hours, but because it was our first time, we didn't even get to see everything, so we're looking very forward to going back and doing more. But we did buy things, so I wanted to show you guys what we got. I think the stuff we got was on very good deal. I did calculate everything before we went, sort of figuring out what was better deals, like as far as shapes and the tiny teddies and stuff like that go. Like it was a good deal. It was cheaper than me buying them at the supermarket for sure, so I liked that. I thought it was great. But I'm excited to show you guys what I've got, but definitely have a look at the shop with me video. Now, I went into Costco with a budget of $200. Didn't know if we'd spend that. I didn't want to go over that. That was the goal because I just didn't know what we'd find. And I didn't know if I would even spend that, but I found the bakery section and I spent a lot in the bakery section because their bread and all their cooking, like their muffins and all that, so good, so cheap. I was just like, this is so much better. Like the savings were so much better. So I did get a lot in there. So we hit not $200, but we hit $196, which is totally fine. It was within the budget, but yeah, it's so good. And I definitely, obviously, will be taking that money out of my next main shop because there are things I purchased today that I obviously don't need to purchase in my main shop now. So very, very happy with that. But let me show you what I did get. Here is a little look at everything I got today. So I will talk about everything and kind of my reasons why I purchased and if I thought it was a good deal. But let me start with the bread. The bread I normally pay, so if you watch regularly, you know I buy Tip Top bread. I normally pay $3.70 a loaf. I highly recommend the bread. It's a really big slice. It's good bread. It stays soft. Like it's really, really good. Nice bread. Normally pay $3.70 each, but I got, was it 2 loaves for $3.69? Oh, not $3, $5.69, sorry. So that was so cheap. So I got 2 lots to put in my freezer. I did get the 36 pack of dinner rolls. They were a little bit smaller than I thought, but that's okay because, you know, say for Joseph, he'll probably have 2 of these in his lunchbox with some salad and stuff on the side. Isabella might have just 1, sometimes 2, depending on what I have in her lunchbox, with some salad on the side and fruit, and they have lots of stuff in their lunchbox, but I thought these would be great for that. I haven't tried one yet, but I will, but I'm sure they'll be fine. I'll either make up a whole heap ahead of time and freeze them up for the kids for their school lunches just to help me and, you know, make things faster for me, as I always do, like my freezer sandwiches. But I can actually break these down into separate little bags and put them in the freezer that way too, which is probably more so what I should do. But I definitely want to put some ahead for the next week ahead into the freezer already made, just to help me save time and stuff. So I thought these were a great deal. Honestly, there's so many in there, and I just think they'll be great. Bagels, I got 2 packets for $9.99. Now that is not cheaper than Aldi. I would normally get 4, I think it's 4 in a pack, and it's around $2.99 each. So that there's like 3 packets, 3 Aldi packets worth there. So I did pay a little bit more, but I just wanted to buy them to try them. And everyone said to me that they will freeze really well as well. So I don't know, I just bought these to try more so and see how they go. But right now at Aldi, it is obviously cheaper to buy there than what it is to buy these ones, but I don't know, we'll try them. They're the Kirkland brand. Pita bread here, this was an absolute bargain. I got 2 packets for $3.29. That is so cheap. If you're a regular watcher, you know I buy these pita breads like this, and I think it is this brand. I normally buy like they're a bit smaller than this actually, and I just get 1 packet for, I think it's like $2.20 now, like it's gone up slightly. But this, to have 2 packets here, so there's 12 of them in here for $3.29, is so much better deal because they're a bit bigger, obviously. It's just a really great deal, so I was super happy with that. So these will go straight into my freezer for us to make pizzas on. That's usually what I have them for. We can use them for like wraps and stuff like that as well, but mainly we use them for like our homemade pizzas. So these are going to be great to have in the actual freezer. Turkish rolls, again, so happy and excited about this purchase. This was $6.89 for this lot here, and there are 12 in here. So I'm thinking what I might do with these, Oh, I might break them down. I will break them down and put them in the freezer, but I just don't know what size packets I might do. I was going to make them up, but I might just break them down, and then on the day when I want them for lunches and stuff like that, it'd be Johnny and I, not the kids, because they don't eat this, but we'll just get them out and defrost them. And we usually do some sort of like toasted type Turkish bread. That's what we like to do, with like ham, cheese, tomato, that kind of stuff inside of it. This was a great deal though. I think at Aldi, what am I paying at Aldi? I think it's about $2.99 roughly, maybe a little bit less. And I think there's only 3 in a packet. So the fact that I got 12 is amazing, and it was really a great deal. So again, because I've got room in the freezer, this is a great purchase for me. The pizzas, guys. No one told me about the pizzas. These were such a good deal. So they are $14.99 normally, but today they were $11, and I think until May 22nd, they were $11.99. So we got the barbecue chicken one, and then we actually got for the kids the cheese pizza one. We were so impressed. We saw them making them, which was really fun actually, watching that section. They were making pizzas, the sandwiches, the wraps, all of that kind of stuff for the bakery they were making. There was heaps of people in there doing it. But we were impressed with the amount of toppings that are on it. And you can see them, which is good, because usually when you buy pizzas like this, even if they're supposed to look, you know, like this, like homemade, it never has this amount of toppings. So this was very impressive. I love this. I'll probably maybe add some pineapple on top or something perhaps for it, but I'm excited to cook this up and eat it. It looks delicious. The topping goes pretty much to the edge, like just so happy with it. We just thought this was really good. They had, I think it was like a pepperoni one, and I can't remember, maybe they had like a supreme one as well. No, definitely no like Hawaiian or ham and pineapple and stuff like that, but in any case, I just thought this was so fantastic, especially for the price. For $12, like, it was so good, and it looks really amazing. So we're actually going to have this for dinner, because we weren't sure like how late we'd get back and things, and I had something meal planned, but I'm just going to swap my free nights around from tomorrow night to tonight, and we're going to have this. But I just thought this was a great deal, so we got these pizzas, so fingers crossed they actually taste really good. These muffins, I just was blown away by these. I was like, look at my hand, look at the size of my hand, and you just cannot even comprehend. On the camera they look small. They are not small, people. Like, if you have not been to a Costco, go and have a look at them. They are huge. I would say the mini muffins that I do buy, the blueberry ones, there's probably 4 of those in one. Like, that's how big they are. I'm going to cut these up and wrap them and freeze them, because they're going to be perfect for the kids' lunch boxes. So the deal was 2 6-packs for $10. Like, that is so cheap, especially for what we want them for and how we'll eat them. So I'm really excited. Now we did get, so we got blueberry, they had chocolate there, they had just like a, I think it's like a vanilla butter type one, and then they had the apple crumble one, which Johnny and I wanted. So we opened up one, obviously, to try it, and it was so delicious. Like, it tasted so good. I don't think the kids will like this one much, but I'm gonna let them try, because hopefully they do like it, because that would be really good. But so delicious, really, really good. The only thing is obviously the use by date, and they're so big, so definitely I'll be freezing them. Cereal, we actually got Nutri-Grain. We're actually out of cereal in the house, so I did purchase this. But I wish they had, like, I know, more of what we actually have. This here for 1.2 kilos was $8.79, I think. Let me check. Yes, $8.79. So for 1.2 kilos, that was a really good price. They had Sultana brand, and I was going to buy it, but that Sultana brand was like $12. Like, it was very expensive. I think it might have been a little bit higher, like a 1.7. So when you break it down, it probably would be a better deal, but I just got the one box today because I was on my little budget. Water in the back here. So I'm used to, if I buy 1.5s? Oh yeah, 1.5 litre bottles. If I buy these in the normal supermarket, they are super cheap. It's around $5 for 6. This was $5, I think $5.79 for 12. So that was a really good price. So there were so many people walking around with water. So I guess they sell a lot of water there. For us, this was really good. So we did get just one of these today. I probably would have purchased more had I had more money in my budget too, but I just didn't today. So I got one. We'll try the water, see how it is. I'm sure it's fine. But I thought that was a really good sort of price. You could have got the smaller bottles, like a 30 pack of the smaller bottles for about the same price as well, but for us, we want the big bottles in the fridge. So this worked really well for us, so that was good. The oats, so Johnny wanted because we're low on cereal too. He wanted some oats, and so this was the only kind of plain oats that we could see, unless they had more somewhere else. So we just got this. This was around $12. It's like $11 or $12. So Johnny mostly will have this, so it's going to last probably a very long time. He just cooks it up and puts some honey on it, but the kids don't particularly like it, so it will probably be just him. So this will last a very long time for us. So we've got the big 42 pack of shapes. I got the tiny teddies, and I got the 6 boxes of Savoy crackers. Let me tell you what everything was. So the crackers were $11.99, so that's like $2 a box. The tiny teddies were $11.48, and then the shapes were $11.48 as well. Now I purposely last night hunted down these on YouTube videos to find out the price from Zesty Girl. You guys told me about her, so I went and watched her. And I got the price of these, and I costed it out compared to buying, you know, the 15 packs and things like that. So if I got the boxes of shapes for like $1.60 on special and broke them down myself, yes, it's cheaper. If you can get the shapes for $1.60 a box, which doesn't happen often. But if you're purchasing and just buying normal boxes of shapes, or you're buying the 15 packs that you get for about $5, this is a much better deal. This is a great deal. So I did get these because it is worth it, and the Savoys as well, definitely for like $2 a box. That's amazing, because they're normally, the cheapest I can get these is $2.50 if I buy 2 boxes, like at Coles and Woolworths. I'm completely out of snack bags. Like, so I have snack bag sizes, I've got sandwich bag sizes, and I usually have like a medium or a large. I'm out of them all. So this was actually a good deal for me. So 350 bags altogether. These are the different sizes and the quantities that you get, which is really good. I mainly use these two, so that's really good for me. This was on special. So normal price, it said, was $19, I think 49, but it was on special today, I think until the 26th of May, perhaps. I think that's the date. And it was, what was it, $15.49. So that was a good deal. For all of these, I thought that was a really good deal. So I got those. Our Golden Patch drinks, I don't know if this is something they always have, but this was an amazing deal. Normally for a box like this, you know, you guys watch me when we buy these at Woolworths, because you can get a box of this. It used to be $10, they've gone up. I think it's like $10.50 or $11 now at Woolworths, but I got these today for $7.99. It was so cheap. There's, what, 24 in here. It's one we like. It's going to go really well for us. So I actually got 2 boxes of them because they were so cheap. Cut bacon. So we normally buy a lot of this at Aldi. You can see it there. I like this because it's got 3 packs, so I don't have to open it all up and then try to freeze it and everything. It's really good. But what is this? 3 lots, so 1.5 kilo for $14.99. There's the brand there, which is in the normal supermarket too. This is great. This big bulk pack is great in comparison to the price at Aldi. Aldi's sitting at around $10 right now for a kilo, so it works out pretty much the same. However, I just like the fact that it's broken down like this, so I thought it was a good deal. So I don't know, we'll see how that goes. I just thought we needed bacon, and I thought I'm there, so we'll get it. So we did get that one. Zucchini was really cheap. It was $4.99 a kilo. That's cheaper than Aldi at the moment. I thought that was a great deal, so I got this 1 kilo pack. I went in there with the intention, when it came to fresh fruit and veggies, was looking at carrots, zucchini and capsicum. I didn't see the capsicum, but because we didn't get around the whole store, I think I've just missed it somewhere. I don't think it was in the fridge this was in, unless we just walked past it. I don't know, but I am disappointed I didn't get to see that, to sort of see the pricing of capsicum, because it's so high at the moment in the normal supermarkets. But zucchini, that was great. I can buy this much because I will grate it up, put it in the freezer. Carrots, we're always buying a lot of carrots. This bag, Johnny found, this was the first thing we put in the trolley. 3 kilos for $2.99, so it's $1 a kilo. So good, so cheap. They're really good sized carrots. These are going to be great for us. We go through a lot. I cut them up, we cook them, we have them as snacks, we have them in our salads. I grate it up with the zucchini and the onion and all that and make up my cook bags and stuff. So this is a great deal. Thought this was amazing. So we will definitely go through these. These will not go to waste. Cabana. Someone did tell me about the cabana, so I went looking for it. There are 4 sticks in here for $7.49. That is amazing. That is such a good price. I only hope that we like it, because obviously we've not had this brand. I am familiar with the brand in the normal supermarkets, but we've just not had their cabana. Normally we buy the Don Cabana, so we'll see how it goes. Now the Don Cabana in Woolworths is always around $4.50 a stick, so to get 4 of these for $7 something, that's amazing. If I get them in Coles and get them on special, it's around $2.90 a stick. So either way, this is a really good deal. So I'm thinking what I might do, because once I open this, obviously you should probably eat it or within a certain time frame. So I'm probably going to maybe cut some of this up and bag it and freeze it so I can just pull it out for lunches and stuff like that. So I think that's how I'll do it to sort of make it, you know, stretch and work. But I just thought that was a great deal. I mean, I could actually put this whole thing in the freezer if I wanted to, but then it's going to restrict it. So yeah, I think I'll probably cut some up, try it, have it in this week's lunch boxes and stuff for the kids, and then the others I'll just freeze them up. So I don't know, I thought that was a really good deal. That's everything, guys. That was today's grocery shop, guys. Thanks so much for watching my first ever Costco haul. There will be many more of these to come here on the channel. I don't know how often I will go down because it is in Melbourne, but I think as long as I plan ahead, I'll be fine. Yeah, I need to go in there with a plan, especially if the kids are at school, because I've only got a very limited window of me going down there and then getting back here to pick up the kids from school. So I will be doing more in the future, but they'll be more planned on, you know, after seeing stuff today, I'll have a better plan on what I actually want to purchase now that I've seen everything. So very excited, but very happy with today's purchases. Loved it all, thought it was great. Very happy we finally made the Costco journey. But yeah, thanks so much for watching today's grocery haul, guys. If you want to see more grocery hauls like this, check out the well, the Meal Planning Made playlist. It's linked below. That's this month. I'm talking about a lot more about food and grocery hauls and all of that to help save money and things. So definitely have a look on there. But also check out the grocery haul and meal planning playlist. It's linked below. That's where I put all my grocery hauls, and I've been doing it for years. So you can go back and check them out, see how my budgets go and how things have changed over the years for sure. So yeah, have a look at all that. But thanks so much for watching, guys, and I'll see you probably tomorrow. Bye.